Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Eker, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys if the new Olympia shotgun in Black Ops 6 Zombies is worth it to be grinding out. Now in today's video we're going to be playing on Liberty Falls, and we're actually going to be trying to complete the Easter egg solely using the Olympia from start to finish. Now noticing right off of rip, you're only going to be allowed 2 attachments for this weapon, and I actually do have the short barrel or the short stock. There also is an option for you guys to get the sawed off version of this shotgun. Now also do keep in mind this only has 2 bullets in the mag. We are going to be burning through ammo pretty quick just due to the fact that it literally eats through a bullet every time. Now it looks like trying to go for multi-eliminations or collaterals is going to be a little bit harder, as the weapon doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage off of the start. Are you guys looking to skip the grind? Well, look no further. Damn Mods is the sponsor of today's video with tons of positive reviews. Maybe you're looking to unlock camos such as Nebula, Dark Matter, or Abyss, or kick back, relax, and play in some bot lobbies. Well, be sure to check them out, link in description down below, and use my discount code EKER for a limited time only. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into today's video. Now with that being said, as you can tell right here, we have a ton of zombies, and I can't tell. I don't think that's a whole lot of zombies actually getting eliminated at once. Yeah, so just 1 critical there, but we actually did get a collat right there. So I think it might be able to do a little bit of damage, but it's not anything like severely good right off of rip. The shotgun's okay. It is considered a special weapon as well, which is kind of weird in my opinion. I figured you would just throw this straight into the shotgun spot, as this is old school Olympia. All right, so let's go ahead and do the Easter egg. We're going to start doing this just like normal. With the new Season 4 Reloaded update, it isn't too bad in my opinion, and I do like the shotgun so far. I'm really excited to see what happens when we pack-a-punch this, or if it has some secret kind of version with it when you do pack-a-punch it. I'm surprised there wasn't anything like a Dragon's Breath mod or something to it that might have made it a little bit more fun to be using, I guess I would say. But honestly, just being able to have some old school weapons from the older Call of Duties doesn't really matter to me, as I do like it no matter what. Now right now all we're doing is just basically farming up some essence so we can unlock the next door, and then from there we'll just progress towards the normal Easter egg. We're just going to try to speedrun it, honestly. Now in order to claim or obtain the Olympia, you are going to need to complete the Beavis and Butthead event that is currently going on right now in Black Ops 6, which if you guys are looking for the best or the fastest method possible, you guys can click on my recent video right before this one, which shows you guys all of the best methods that you guys can use currently right now. Now up close, it's going to be a one shot. It doesn't matter if it's a critical or just a normal body shot. As you can tell, it is still going to drop these zombies pretty easy. I'm really hoping we get like a secret mag increase that nobody even knows or understands how, since it's technically only allowed to have 2 in the chamber anyways. But it'll be honestly pretty funny to see what the damage is for this, or if maybe it's like an explosive kind of damage once we have this pack-a-punch. Now that we already have 1 Aether Shroud, we can actually go grab ourselves another one. I'm claiming this secret one back here. Oh, please tell me I can grab it. There we go. Okay, so now we have 2 Aether Shrouds, and we can go back here and do the water valve super easy. I like to start it just prior to, so that way enough zombies spawn in, making it easier for us to grab our field upgrade. So from here, we're going to turn the water valve, and we'll show you guys kind of how I do this off of rip or super early on. You can see right now we have 1 zombie coming up towards us, and my first one is just going to be a simple little decoy grenade. I'm going to go ahead and throw this, go back to the water valve. You guys will notice I don't have Jug on, I don't have 2-plate armor, and I haven't even refilled my armor to begin with. You can see we're already about halfway done. Go ahead and let the first 2 hits go off. Then from here, I'm going to pop Aether Shroud, go right back in, and we should be pretty much done with 1 little section of this just like that. So as you can see, we have the zombies coming back, and that's where our second Aether Shroud is going to come into play. If you guys are still having issues with trying to beat Liberty Falls, or are just needing some basic help, this will be kind of a little easy way for you guys to complete it if you have 1 decoy grenade as well as 2 Aether Shrouds. From here, we already have this part done, and we can go ahead and grab the water pressure gauge. Another thing that I did notice too about the Olympia is you spawn in with a ton of ammo. I think I spawned in with a little bit over 100 ammunition right off of the start, which considering it does pretty much one-shot everything, this is insanely good. Now, if you combine this with another weapon or something like the GS45s that I'm running, you guys won't need to be purchasing ammo a whole lot, honestly. I do not understand why sometimes some zombies just take no damage pretty much at all, as you saw right there. Oh, there we go. There is the groundskeeper. Let's go ahead and steal your shed key, and now from here we can grab the second part. All right, now with the handbrake obtained, all we need to do is actually grab a Mangler's arm to use for the workshop area, so that way we can go ahead and start actually doing the Easter egg. This is just so that way we can build the jet gun to progress towards the round. Honestly, on round 7, this is still doing a 1-shot to occasional 2 shots. This isn't too bad, so this is doing pretty good. Honestly, it's doing better than, you know, most shotguns, or I guess I should say special weapons up to this point. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a max ammo, and now from here we can actually pack-a-punch this weapon here soon. I'm gonna go ahead and save my salvage first, just so that way I can obtain the Mangler's arm if I don't end up finding one on round 10 or 11. I'll just use a normal Mangler and actually take off his arm. Alrighty guys, this is going to be my first time pack-a-punching the Olympia. Let's see if we end up getting a cool little mod on it. So it looks like we actually did increase the ammunition to 4. So it was 2. Oh, and it looks like we're also going to get kind of a Dragon's Breath mod on it. And also the fire rate is insanely fast. Now I don't understand how we are putting 2 slugs in and having 4 in total. I don't know about that one, Call of Duty, but this definitely does do some damage, and it has a built-in fire's breath. This is cool. All right, in my opinion, that is a little bit of a W for Call of Duty. I didn't think they were going to go too in-depth with the Olympia. I'm really excited to actually pack-a-punch this to tier 2 or even to tier 3 now and see how much damage this will do in the Liberty Falls boss fight. The reason why I chose the Liberty Falls boss fight is not only is it super easy for solo players, but honestly, to see what a weapon will do raw damage-wise, to go against something like Abominations or even high-tier bosses, this will definitely showcase what is good against damage. Now, for my own sake, and just to speed up the video, I believe I'm going to pop every single perk and make this a golden tier, just so that way we can actually speed it up along and you guys can see really how good this weapon is. Now, on top of that, we're going to be using actually every single perk in the game. So we're going to have faster reload, and on top of that, we're actually going to be running double tap. Now you can see, wow, that is a drastic change right off the rip. Quicker reloads, quicker mag dumps, and the amount of fire rate that it actually feels that it's hitting in game is super good. I can't even lie, this is pretty broken. Yeah, being able to reload super fast like that and be able to knock out zombies super quick with having Dragon's Breath built into the weapon is really, really good. Now let's go ahead and make this actually have hidden power, which is going to turn this into a gold rarity. Now you can tell we're going to be able to one-shot everything because, well, it's literally round 10. We are using a pack 1 with a golden rarity on it, as well as every single perk in the game. This is going to be super broken, and we should be able to knock this one right out of the park. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a Mangler cannon really quick. Go ahead and take out these zombies. I'm really not afraid of anything. I was kind of concerned on the damage aspect or how good it was going to be, just due to the fact that it only had 2 in the mag. But considering that we have all perks now and it literally comes with Dragon's Breath built in, this is pretty crazy. We're going to go ahead and pause really quick so that way we can go and claim the last piece for the jet gun. Where are you hiding at? There we go. There is the electrical wires that we need. All right, so now that we have the Olympia and the device ready to go, let's go ahead and put it in. Now we just need to protect this for 50 seconds. Now the Olympia does enough damage and is very, very good. What I'm worried about, though, is the fact that it only holds 4 in the mag against kind of going against swarms of zombies. I'm going to have the zombies spawning in from the normal canister that is currently going, and then I'm also going to have my round zombies spawning in on top of it. So far, so good. We got 30 seconds left. They're coming. Now, the fire rate is very fast once pack-a-punched. I do like that about it. We did take out a couple zombies that got through. Couldn't take this guy out. And I think the range, yeah, the range actually got buffed. Holy cow. So the range actually is better when it's pack-a-punch too. That is a good little bonus. Go ahead and throw a decoy grenade. I'm honestly being very, very bad at the game right now. All right, and it looks like we got that one done. Go ahead and take you out really quick. And we should have the big guy spawning in. Oh yeah, I'm really curious of what we're going to do to the big guy, at least damage-wise, considering that it's, what, round 12? And he's going to be kind of a boss fight, like a mini boss fight. Nothing too crazy, though. All right, so it looks like one shot took him a quarter of the way out. I don't know why there's so many. This must be a bug round, I guess. I didn't even realize that, honestly. Oh my gosh, let me grab the Aether canister. All right, so we got the canister now. Now we can actually do damage against him. This might be really, really good. Holy cow. Considering that we're able to do that much damage to him from not even actually going for him, and we're also inflicting damage from the burn. This Olympia might be actually broken for every map. So we're going to bring him down to this little device right here. We have the dark ether generator that we need to actually eliminate him on. Go ahead and take out some of these zombies. All right, looks like this is a normal one. Yeah, this is a normal Mangler. We'll go ahead and pop him. Literally one shot took him out. That is pretty cool. That the burn effect or the dragon's breath on this weapon is going to be able to knock these guys out super fast. All right, so we need this guy to keep moving up. We actually ended up ending the round a little bit too fast, so I have to wait for him to get all the way down here. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude. This thing against the Manglers is insane. I don't understand why he's doing like infinite sucks. The infinite sucks is crazy. All right, let's go ahead and turn this on. Go ahead and drop him. That is insane. That is pretty crazy. I can't lie. It does a lot of damage. Even on round 14 with a pack 1, it is still doing a good chunk of damage to him. I feel like the boss fight or just trying to fight these elites are going to be so easy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take this to a second pack-a-punch for today's video, and then we're gonna go ahead and get all of the devices ready to go. So we'll see you guys here in a second. Oh, it looks like we have to actually get criticals with the Olympia too. Even though this is a special weapon, we still have to actually grab headshots. Oh, I'm not a big fan of that one. All right, so we have the, yeah, he's definitely spawned in. All right, let's go ahead and do 1 damage. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, this might be a little bit broken. Okay, so 1 shot just pretty much took out 1/4 of his health. So technically 3 more and we should be done. Go ahead and let one of me, oh yeah, let's go ahead and let one of these mouths open up really quick. Come here, come here, come here. All right. Wow. Wow, he actually just gets melted like nothing. So we'll do 1 more shot. All right, now we gotta turn on the trap and go ahead and take him out. So we need to bring him over here really quick. That is pretty crazy. I can't lie that the Abomination actually just gets melted from this weapon. The Olympia is definitely one of the most broken weapons to be using right now. Like I said, we haven't tried it against any bosses just yet, but my hopes are very high. At first, I was not very, I want to say, excited to do this because I just felt like the Olympia was going to get completely obliterated and just not work well, just due to the fact that Call of Duty honestly hasn't done anything cool like this for some of the weapons in a long time. All right, so we have all 3 already put in, and it's round 16. We could have got this done a little bit sooner. Let's go ahead and take out this Mangler really quick. 1 shot, just like that. Easy peasy. This gun is very good. Now, as you can tell, I don't have 2 plate. I don't have 3 plate. I don't have tier 3 pack-a-punch. But honestly, guys, I don't even know if we really need to go for tier 3. I honestly might just grab myself 2 to 3 plate armor and then just wing it. I mean, obviously, that's the whole point of today's video, is we're going to see how much damage this can really do and if this is really worth it, even without having to be Pack-a-Punch 3. So I'm going to sit here, think for a minute, and I'll let you guys know. Alrighty, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into the boss fight. As you can tell, we have 3 plate armor. I'm actually going to sit and wait until we can do the tier 3 Pack-a-Punch. Guys, we have enough essence to go in here now. Pack-a-punch this shotgun, or this special weapon, I should say, right off of rip, and we're actually going to use this to annihilate the zombies. Let's go ahead and put that tier 3 Pack-a-Punch on this weapon. We are going to be the gold rarity with a tier 3 Pack-a-Punch on this, as well as a couple different ammo mods. The reason being is we have elemental, we also have the dragon's breath, or the fire mod, as well as, well, we have deadshot. All right, so we got our first little Mangler right here. Yep, let's go ahead and just get you knocked out. It took you 2 shots. Not too big of an issue at all. We can see all the zombies right here. Another good thing about this weapon is it does really good in swarms too. It's not only going to do like collaterals or double eliminations, it's going to eliminate tons in a pack. It does really, really good, and you don't even have to aim in. That is the bonus that I really like about this weapon, is the fire radius is so good that you can literally just sit here like the old school Olympia and farm up eliminations super fast. All right, that's going to be round 1 just like that. We have 200 criticals done with the Olympia as well. Honestly, in my opinion, the criticals are a pain in the butt. There's no way to put a sight on this weapon if you really wanted to kind of make it easier on yourself. So you're kind of just screwed. I think we're done with round 1. I think this is round 2, or this might be the last zombie. There it is. All right, that was a pretty long round 1. I'm not gonna lie. All right, now we're on to round 2. Let's go ahead and see how difficult this will technically be. And also, just so you guys do see, we don't have any other weapons. We're just using the jet gun as our secondary, and it's really not going to do anything in this boss room anyways. So what I'm going to do is actually kind of just train up the zombies a little bit. I'm going to let them kind of pile up, and then we'll kind of just show you guys that the Olympia actually just tanks, and it literally drops these guys like nothing. All right, so we got the zombies kind of piled up. Look at that. We're just going to knock them out like nothing. I think that's an upgrade in Mangler too. I don't believe that is a normal base Mangler, but I'm not even worried. He's going to get fried. So let's go ahead and rotate around. We're already level 17. The double XP and the double weapon XP seems like it's actually working for this update as well. This little event is actually seeming to have everything working prior as it's supposed to. So that is a good little bonus, I should say. Now we're max already. We got the zombies being a little bit more of a runner now, but we can easily clear them out with 4 in the mag. Look at that. 4 bullets in the mag. We just cleared out all of those zombies. Now there is going to be our max ammo in the start of the 3rd or the final round. So this is already pretty easy to do. Go ahead and just clean this all up. I don't think we're gonna have an issue. I think the tier 3 and the golden rarity is like super overkill, honestly. Now I could honestly use the free fire gobblegum, but it's already insanely broken. I feel like I should use this for if I'm gonna be going for a shattered veil video, or maybe like a tomb video, or even going for terminus or something. Like this might actually be very, very broken for up close and personal damage, which, keeping that in mind, I'm gonna say it first before anybody else says it. I believe this is gonna do really, really good on Citadel. I bet against the big boss or the big god or whatever you want to call it, this is going to be insane. Running free fire as well as this Olympia early on. You can already see we're getting a little bit of damage taken into play. That's pretty good. I like having a little bit of a challenge. All right, let's go ahead and get some of these zombies taken care of though. These guys need to get out of here. All right. So that is the upgraded Abomination. Let's go ahead and take out this Mangler so we don't have any issues with him kind of stunning us. Oh yeah, I forgot to even hold it down. Look at that. If you hold it down, it does insanely good too. I think that's the boss gone. I think that was it. Wow, that was wow, that was really, really easy actually. I just forgot you can literally just hold it down and it will instantly take out eliminations like that. Okay, well, yeah. Honestly, the Olympia, in my opinion, is going to be one of the best weapons currently to be using right now. I mean, it does really, really good damage. It's great off the start, honestly, and even having it pack-a-punch with the cool little animation of being able to have Dragon's Breath on top of it and being able to have +2 more in the mag, which honestly, in my opinion, is kind of weird, but it is still a very, very good weapon. We're gonna go ahead and let this play out for a second. I'm gonna show you guys how much XP we got, and then we will end it from here. But honestly, the Olympia, I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10. I wish the reload speed was just a little bit faster, but I completely forgot that you can just hold down the trigger and go into full auto mode. That is insanely good in my opinion. Let's go ahead and exit out really quick, and let's see how much XP we got for, well, completing the Easter egg. Doing this solo, looks like we had 927 eliminations. We had 239 criticals. It doesn't seem like we really did too much. But let's see how much XP we really got before we end off on today's video. We're on page 13 of the battle pass. That's pretty good. We got another tier unlocked. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see how much XP we got. We got a whopping 18,000, and looks like the double battle pass is actually, or the double XP, sorry, is actually going to kick in. So we earned about 40,000 XP. Ammo's done, and we got a challenge done. Not too bad at all. Hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys do want to see more videos like this where we test out new weapons, whether if it's for Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, or even in the future, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, love you guys. Peace.